Last week I was in the shed and I was praying, and the words of an old chorus came into mind, and it was new. Every morning it's new. The love of God to me is wonderfully new, and that's most of what I could remember. So I actually looked up the rest of the verses. I'd got some of it right, but the middle part of it caught my attention as well, because it says, new, every morning it's new, the love of Calvary is wonderfully new. New, every morning it's new, the mercy fresh outpoured is wonderfully new. He is our daily strength, he's our daily guide, if we will wait on him and in him abide. New, every morning it's new, the love of God to me is wonderfully new. And it took me to the verse in Lamentations 3 verse 22. And it says, the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. A little bit later, perhaps about 10 minutes later, I went to let the chickens out for the morning. And as I was going there, our friendly Robin hopped in close to see what I brought him to eat. And it tied in with this verse that had resonated in my head. New, every morning it's new. The love of God to me is wonderfully new. And it just made me think how often I try to survive by living off yesterday's spiritual food, or last week's even, when God's intention is that I come to him for fresh grace, fresh strength, fresh mercy every day. Just as the robin comes in, flies in close, knowing that I've got fresh food for him each day, why don't I come to the Father in the same expectation? It's part of the rhythm that God has put in place. We need to eat on a daily basis in order to keep our bodies healthy. Manna was provided in the wilderness for the Israelites on a daily basis. They couldn't keep it longer if they wanted. And it's part of the Lord's Prayer, give us this day our daily bread. So it's something that God knows that we need, both our physical food and also our spiritual food, that we need to come to him daily for what he has to give us. And the thing is with God, that when he gives us food for today, it's going to be perfectly suited to what we need. It won't be yesterday's food, because that was for then. And it won't be what we needed last week, because what we need today is going to be entirely different. So God will give us exactly what we need when we come to him. But I think the important thing is that we come to him, and that we come to him each day knowing that his mercies are freshly outpoured, new. Every morning it's new. The love of God to me is wonderfully new.